What's up, everybody? Here at Nicholas A. Ferry Middle School for tonight's D2 matchup between the Mount Hope Huskies and your Johnston High School Panthers girls D2 matchup. And sorry for the stream delay. We had some technical difficulties for moving over from our home Johnston High School to Ferry Middle School. And it is the end of the first quarter. Mount Hope leads 10-7. And for tonight's starting lineups, which we couldn't mention because of the stream delay, for Mount Hope, we have number 0, Haley Ferreira, a junior. Number 5, a junior, Madison Butterworth. A junior, number 12, Adriana Botelho. A junior, number 13, Liliana De Silveria. A freshman, number 14, Catherine Flawley. And for Johnston, a freshman, number 1, Bella Rivas. A junior captain, number 3, Annabella Giswaldi. Junior, number 12, Melissa Montero. A sophomore, number 15, Lana Colon, and a freshman, number 22, Marissa Morsilli. And a huge blow for this Panthers lineup tonight is Olivia Iafredi, a junior, who brings the defense to this team, is not here tonight, so the Panthers will be without her. So here we go to start the second quarter. Mount Hope leads 10-7. There's a pass inside, and taken away by Santana. Joanzi Santana, a sophomore, bringing the defense to this young team. Like we mentioned, Panthers are a very young team, not a single senior on their team, coming up short last year in the D4 championship. They're going to rebound with this D2 team. They are 3-4 in Division 3. More silly in the corner for 3 is no good. Rebounded by Ferreira. He's going to take it up court for the Huskies. She's going to drive. She's going to pass it outside to the Silveria's 3 ball is no good. And it's going to be fouled on over the back by Santana. It'll be her first and a team first here in the second quarter. And Matt, here to join with my partner Matt Duquette. What have you seen so far?
You know, I've seen some good things out of this team. Last game we covered against was LaSalle, and seeing that game, they didn't look like they had a lot of fight. Coming into this game, even though we're down 10-7, they look like they're getting after the ball. They want to win this game. I can see it.
Yeah, I can tell. They're coming off a win against Lincoln. A very entertaining game. Remember, Lincoln, that was their first game of the season, a home opener. They dropped to them, and then they went on the road to play Lincoln, got a huge win on the road, and now they're here at Ferry, which we had some difficulties at Johnston High School, moved over here to Ferry for tonight's game. And a reminder, tomorrow's boys basketball game has been canceled due to difficulties at the Johnston High School. And here we go, inbound to Flawley. Her shot is no good. Rebounded. That one's no good. It's going to be taken by Giswaldi. Here's Cologne calling a play, running the point guard, calling out all the plays. He's been a huge star for this young Johnston team. Here's Cologne. She drives in. She's going to float it. It's good. Off the window and in. Huge shot by Cologne right there to make it a 10-9 ball game with 6:40 to go here in the first half. There's a pass inside to De Silveria. She's going to drive it at Giswaldi. Off the glass, it's good. Little finger roll over there to get the Panthers down by 3. The pass down court of Melissa Morsilli. She's going to turn it over. Excuse me, that was Melissa Montero with the turnover. And Mount Hope will retain the ball. Here's Butterworth. She's going to pass it out. Here's the Silveria. Pass out to Butterworth. She's going to pass to the right wing. Pass inside to Ferreira. She passes the corner. Passes the right wing again. A lot of passing going on from Mount Hope here on her offense possession. Here's the Silveria. Her shot is no good. Rebounded by Giswaldi.
And I just wanted to bring up the point against Lincoln. That win just shows the growth as this team, losing to them as the first game.
His Cologne's 3 ball is no good. Sorry to interrupt you there, Matt. Giswaldi with the rebound. And that is what the junior captain brings to this team. Getting under the glass, pulling in the rebounds, drawing the fouls. And that will be the Mount Hope's first foul of the game. And checking into the game is number 4, Adasia Brown, a junior, replacing Melissa Montero. Looks like the offense is a little lost right there. Mount Hope running a 2-3, and the ball is thrown over Annabella's head. It's going to be recovered by Butterworth, and she's going to take it, and she's fouled on the way up by Bella Rivas. Man, that is a bad break for the Panthers right there. And Alana Colon, she was inbounding the ball, threw it way over just Wally's head, and it led to Buttersworth getting the ball, driving inside, and getting fouled by Bella Rivas. Her first free throw is good.
You know, with both these Johnston teams, the boys and the girls, their biggest problem, I have to say, is the turnovers. It just kills these teams, both of them.
I agree with you a lot, Matt. Her second free throw is good, but both basketball programs here at JHS, they have been struggling on the offensive side of the balls. You know, the too many turnovers, that leads to many runs by the opposing team. Here's Bella Rivas, and she's going to travel. And Mount Hope will retain the ball, and that is yet again another Johnston turnover. Here we go. Here is Buttersworth, top of the key. She's going to pass to Flawley inside to De Silveria. Bodahol's shot is blocked by Jaswali. Brown gets the rebound, and Jaswali will take it up court for the Panthers. Pass to the point guard, Cologne. She's going to pass to Jaswali. Jaswali's three ball is no good. Rebounded by the freshman Bella Rivas. That's a huge rebound for the Panthers. Jaswali pass to her. She bobbles it. She's going to drive inside. Pass to the corner. Marissa Morsili's three ball is no good. Rebounded by De Silveria. Here's Mount Hope taking the ball, looking to extend their lead. Pass in the corner. Looks like a two. That's going to be no good. Rebounded by Cologne. It's 14-9 ball game at 4:30 to go here in the first half. Here's just Wally. Her pass to Cologne. Wide open on the left wing. It's no good. Off the top of the backboard. And it will be going Mount Hope's way. Cologne had a great look there. She just couldn't get it to fall. Here's Buttersworth. Her pass inside to De Silveria. She's going to pass. Beautiful pass by Mount Hope. And it's no good. Rebounded by Ferreira. Her pass inside. Blocked by Jaswali. Here's Brown with the rebound. She passes it to Cologne. Wow, what a block by Jaswali there, Matt.
Yeah, big, tall center for this team. Getting in the paint, scoring the two ball, and getting those blocks for this team.
Here's Jaswali drive inside. Looked like she was looking for a foul there. And it's going to be off. Here's a pass. It's going to be tipped by Cologne. Great defensive play by her to break up a pass to Buttersworth. She would have had a wide open lane. And that is just a great defensive play. That's what Diggs really wanted after that.
So wasn't.
Here's Butterworth. Her pass inside to Silveria. She's going to drive on Jaswali. Her shot's blocked. Oh, no, it's a foul. Wow, from over here, it looked like it was all ball, but looks like Jaswali just tipped the arm, and the Silveria will go to the line to shoot two. A junior from Mount Hope. Her first free throw is no good.
And I just want to say something about this Johnston crowd. You know, moving from the high school to this middle school, not a lot, but we still have the Panther pride showing up to support these girls. I'm glad to see it.
Yes, they do. And the Silveria's second free throw is good, and we love to see the Panther pride here, Matt. You know, like you mentioned, going from the middle school to the high school, maybe not a lot of people show up, but actually got a decent crowd here at the middle school. And now here's Cologne in the left wing, getting guarded heavily, pass inside to Jaswali. Jaswali, her floater is good, off the window and in. And Jaswali continues her hot shooting from inside. Here's Ferreira, her pass outside of Buttersworth. Inside again to De Silveria. And there's a pass tipped away by the freshman Bella Rivas, but Mount Hope recovers. Butterworth will drive inside. Her floater, it's good. Wow, what a crazy turn of events there. And we're going to have a stop. And I think they're reviewing something. I'm not pretty sure what it is.
The ref going over to the scorer's table.
Well, it's a 17-11 ball game with 2:58 to go here in the first half. Here's Brown on the inbound to Cologne. Pass to Giswaldi. Giswaldi will take it up court for the Panthers. Giswaldi's going to drive in, use that power, and she's going to be fouled. Looks like a reach in there by, I believe it was Bodaho. And it'll be on Botello. And Giswaldi will go to the line to shoot 2.
You know, this is what Giswaldi does. She always gets in the paint and always, gets those fouls against her. Big part of this scoring.
Yes, sir, Matt. Diggs really looking for just someone to step up for the Panthers, and he saw in his eyes it was just Giswaldi. She was also on that team last year. That fell to the D4 championship, and she's just been a stud for Diggs, and that's why she's a captain. She's the center of this team. She draws all the fouls. She has the plays the most aggressive and the most heart. Meanwhile, a shot by Botaho is no good, and it's going to be taken back top of the key to Ferreira. Ferreira drives in, passes to Silveria. She's going to take a mid-range. It's no good. Rebounded by Morsilli. And here's Cologne. Diggs calling out a play. Here's Giswaldi. Giswaldi's going to pass back to Cologne. Cologne gets it tipped away. Cologne's pass to Rivas. And it looks like Diggs called a timeout during that play. So that steal will not count for Mount Hope.
That was a great timeout by Diggs.
Yeah, Diggs does not look too pleased with that offensive possession. There was something that he saw that apparently his girls were not on the same page as him, and that's why he called this timeout. And that was actually at the right time, because that would have been a steal right then and there. But, well, Panthers catch a huge break. They will get the ball. We're back from the 30-second timeout. It is a 17-12 ball game with 2:17 to go here in the first half. Again, we apologize for the technical difficulties of delaying the stream. Sorry we couldn't get to you guys the first quarter of this game. It was because of the transition, all the technical difficulties trying to start the stream here at Ferry Middle School. And it's a pass to Bella Rivas. Her 3 ball is no good. Rebounding by Botaho. And now here's Ferreira, point guard of this team. She's going to drive on Bella Rivas. She plays that tight defense. Here's a pass to Silveria. Her mid-range shot is no good. And it looks like it's going to be last touch by the Panthers, trying to grab that rebound. And Mount Hope will retain the ball. Yes, Ferreira on the inbound. Looking for De Silveria. She's going to pass out to Butterworth. Pass inside of Ferreira. Her shot is tipped by Giswaldi. And last touch by De Silveria, and the Panthers will get the ball.
You know what? Since Ifredi is not here, Jozoani, number 14, has been a big part on this defense, especially in that first quarter, filling in Ifredi's shoes.
That's for sure, Matt. And as you mentioned, Santana, she checked back into the game. Sorry, I forgot to mention that. Here's Giswaldi, top of the key. Her 3 ball is no good. Rebounded by the freshman Bella Rivas. Pass back to the top of the key of Giswaldi. Giswaldi driving in. Off the window is no good. And last touch by Santana, and we go Mount Hope's way. No, Giswaldi getting the ball down low. Trying to score it again. Just couldn't get it to fall. Rolled in and out. And here comes Mount Hope. Here's Butterworth with the ball. She's going to pass to the left wing where Flawley is. She's going to pass inside. Wide open. And no good. Wow, a great look for Mount Hope there, but Giswaldi pulls in the rebound. And Diggs apparently did not like that defense, and I agree with him. That was a defensive breakdown, but it went the Panthers' way. It's passed inside of Santana. Top of the key to Cologne. Rivas 3 ball in the corner is no good. A great look for Rivas, the freshman here at Johnston. Just couldn't get it to fall. Here's Ferreira. She loses the ball and taken back by Butterworth.
Ooh, almost went back. Here's a 3 ball, and she's going to be fouled on the shot. And that is not what you want to do, especially when you foul. It's never nice when it's a 3 free throw attempt.
On that missed layup by Mount Hope, that's the luck that they needed. Getting unlucky. I think all season Johnston has with in and out shots, but they just couldn't capitalize on that.
Yes, for sure not. And Flawley's first free throw of 3 is no good. Flawley's second one is good. And checking into the game is a freshman, Samaya Montrod, replacing the freshman Bella Rivas. So we'll freshman replace. And here comes the final free throw attempt for Flawley. 36 seconds to go. Here in the second half is an 18-12 ball game. Mount Hope leads. Here's a free throw attempt, no good. Rebounded by Jazwali. We're racking up boards all game for the Panthers. And Cologne will look to slow the Panthers offense down. Try and get the last shot of the half. Here's Cologne. Pass inside to Santana. Santana looking for an open man, and looks like we're going to get a travel call here on Santana. And yet another Johnston turnover. So it looks like Mount Hope will get the ball. And it looks like they will be getting the last shot of the half. Here's Butterworth. Her pass inside to Botaho. It's stolen by Santana. Big steal. Here's Cologne going down the court. Cologne driving inside. And it's going to get stolen by Butterworth. Butterworth will take it. Her shot is no good off the backboard. And that is how the half will conclude. 2 turnovers in under 10 seconds. And that's why we stand here with an 18-12 ball game going into halftime. And Matt, what did you like about the Panthers here in the first half?
I like their aggressiveness coming out here. I think they need to limit their turnovers. That's what really kills them. But their aggressiveness on the court tonight, that's what I like to see out of them. Coach Diggs getting mad over on the sideline. I think they need a little bit of improvement in their game tonight. But if they just fix those little mistakes, I think they can win.
Yeah, I agree with you 100% there, Matt. And another huge thing is the bad fouling by the Panthers. That was a huge part near the end of the second quarter, where Cologne fouled on a 3-point shot. And in basketball, that is not what you want to do. Like, of course, you don't want to foul in basketball, but when you foul a 3-point shooter on Mount Hope, that is just not what you want to see, Matt.
No, it is not. And I'm pretty sure we had 5 fouls in the first half, and that's definitely not what you like to see.
Well, everyone tuning in here on the Johnston High School Media YouTube page, we are going to take a break. We'll be back here in the third quarter. Once again, Mount Hope 18 and your Johnston Panthers 12. We will see you at the start of the second half. All right, welcome back here to Nicholas A. Ferry Middle School between the Mount Hope Huskies and your Johnston Panthers for the D2 girls basketball matchup. And the score right now is 18-12. Mount Hope leads here going into the third quarter. And the leading scorer for the Panthers is Marissa Morsilli, the freshman, with 6. She knocked down two three-pointers in the first quarter. But other than that, it's just been a slow start for the Panthers. Only 4 points in the second quarter. And Matt, what do you want to see here going into the second half?
You know, like I said, going into halftime, we need to limit these turnovers, and we need to, definitely score more points. But we're looking pretty good on the defensive side, but offensive wise, I would like to see more out of them.
Yeah, a big part for the Panthers in the first half was Annabelle Giswaldi drawing the fouls, getting the rebounds for the Panthers. She just brings that energy to the team. And it looks like the starting 5 for the Panthers here in the second half is going to be Alana Colon, Joanzi Santana, Bella Rivas, Marissa Morsilli, and Annabella Giswaldi. And it looks like for the Mount Hope Huskies, I think they made one change. It looks like a junior, Sophia Haberman, is going in. So here we go. Panthers start with the ball. Pass to Cologne inside to Giswaldi. Giswaldi pass out to Rivas. Cologne in the corner. Her pull-up mid-range is good. Great shot there by Cologne. And the Panthers come out the half fired up with the shot right there from Cologne. Now here's the Silveria. Her drive inside on Giswaldi. And we're going to get an offensive foul onto Silveria. And it'll be going the Panthers' way. So maybe they can go on a run to start the third quarter and get them back in this game.
You know what? After coming out here firing, you must wonder what Coach Diggs said to these girls in the locker room to get them this fired up.
Yeah, he was definitely not pleased with the first half performance. You know, he just looked mad. He even called a timeout during one of their offensive possessions. But let's see if they can get it around. And there's a turnover by Giswaldi. Tip pass there by Butterworth. She's trying to get across half court. Bella Rivas on the press. She loses the ball. Haven't got a shot, and now they finally get over. His pass aside to Silveria. She's going to go up on Giswaldi. Her shot is good. Tough shot there by Mount Hope. And to Silveria, she puts it in. There's Giswaldi. And it'll be off her foot, and it'll be going Mount Hope's way.
This is what we don't need, Ant.
Yep, there's 2 consecutive turnovers by Giswaldi, the junior captain here for Johnston. And Mount Hope will get the ball. And there's a pass to Butterworth. She's going to pass it to Haberman. Pass the corner to Ferreira. Ferreira's going to drive in. Her shot is no good. And it'll be recovered by Santana. Santana passes it to Cologne. Cologne driving the offense. She's going to pass it to the corner. Morsilli. Her 3 ball is rolled around. It's good! Well, there's the Panther luck that they were looking for. A little Kawhi type shot. A couple bounces, then falls in. Here's Ferreira. Here's a steal by Giswaldi. Giswaldi almost got the ball taken by the Silveria. Here's a pass to Cologne, trying to run the offense. Pass to Giswaldi. Her pass inside of Cologne. She can't handle it. Get it stolen, and we're going to have a jump ball. And I think the possession is going to go to Mount Hope, it appears. And it will.
You know, about Giswaldi, you know, she's a big scorer for this team, but I think her injury is, you know, not giving her the ability to move as well, you know, making her have more turnovers.
Pass is stolen by Morsilli. Great steal there, and Cologne almost gets it taken back by Butterworth, but Cologne will now have the ball. Panthers only down by 3. 3 can really just tie this game up. Here's Giswaldi. Her drive inside is no good. Rebounded by the Silveria. Them 2 have been going back and forth inside the paint. Here's Bella Rivas. Pass inside, stolen by Giswaldi.
Multiple turnovers by both teams tonight, Ant.
Yeah, that's how Coach Diggs is looking, being aggressive here in the second half, and already coming out firing. Here's Giswaldi. Her drive, guarded heavily. Cologne, her pull-up mid-range shot. Off the window and in. The bank is open here, folks. And a timeout called by Diggs. And the Panthers are making noise here in the third quarter. It's now a 1-point ball game. And Annabella and Alana Colon, the 2 captains of this team, really showing out here in the second half. And don't forget about Morsilli's big three, a little Kawhi type shot. And Matt, how do you feel about the Panthers' performance coming out here in the second half?
5 unanswered points from the Panthers. This is the offense I wanted from them. They still need to work on the turnovers a little bit. I just saw, I think, 3 turnovers in about 3 minutes. That's not what we want to see. But offensive wise, better than the first half. And I think they need to capitalize on their opportunities. And I think we have this game. It's getting competitive, and that's what I like to see it.
And that's what Diggs and his team has been doing. These last couple possessions for Mount Hope, they've been turning the ball over a lot, and that's led to these Panther shots. Morsilli's corner 3, and Annabella's drive in, and Alana's pull-up mid-range shot that went off the window, and that's why we see a 1-point game, 20-19. Mount Hope still leads, and they will be getting the ball back here. And here we go. There's a pass to De Silveria. Passes it back to Flawley. Going to put it half court to Ferreira. Pass to Flawley. Pass to the corner. Pass inside to Silveria. She's going to drive it on Just Wally. It's good. De Silveria and Just Wally. That's been a matchup tonight.
Yeah, these two bigs going back to back.
It has been cinema for them. And there's a turnover by Just Wally. And coming off that run, that's not what Coach Diggs likes to see. And a foul there by Just Wally. That's Ferreira's layup shot, and she'll be going to the line to shoot 2.
2 big mistakes right there in about 2 seconds,
Yep, and coming out of the timeout, as what Coach Diggs certainly did not want to see out of his team, as they see themselves down by 3 right now, and Mount Hope's trying to increase that lead with 2 free throws, and the first one is no good. So if they can get a miss right here, they can still be a 1-possession game. The second free throw attempt, it's up and it's good.
Looks like it didn't count,
Looks like a lane violation by Mount Hope, so that's not going to count. So Alana, her pass to Morsilli. Pass to Just Wally to Cologne, the full court press by Mount Hope. And Panthers have been able to really beat around that bush tonight. They haven't been doing good with the full court press, but they've been doing it good tonight. Here's Morsilli. Her pass from the right wing. It's good! Marissa Morsilli ties the game here in the third quarter, and the Panthers are back in the game, folks.
That's 4 threes for her tonight, Big showing by her.
That's 12 points for Morsilli. Here's the pass to Foley inside to Silveria. Ferreira's shot. It's no good. Rebounded by Mount Hope. By Butterworth. She gets the big rebound. And Butterworth, she's going to drive in. Pass stolen by Cologne. Looking for the Silveria, but passed it right to Cologne. Cologne loses the rebound, but just Wally will take it back. Panthers looking for a lead. They have not seen that much tonight. Pass inside, just Wally. Wally pass to Bella Rivas. Her 3 ball is tipped at the 3-point line. It's knocked around and recovered by Flawley. Mount Hope will retain the ball. There's Bella Rivas playing that tight defense she really is known to be playing for. And she's going to get a reach and foul. Despite her tight defense she plays, she fouls a lot. And I think that's going to be her 3rd of the game. Yes, that will be her 3rd of the game. Confirmed by the in-arena announcer.
2 more, and that's a foul out,
Yes, the foul out here in Rhode Island Interscholastic League is 5. And now here's Butterworth, top of the key. She's going to pass inside to Silveria. She's going to drive on Santana and just Wally. And a double team. No fear for her. She gets it to fall. And the Panthers find themselves down by 2. It's just Wally. She passes it to Bella Rivas. Trying to slow the offense down. And the ball is thrown around. And it's going to be going Mount Hope's way. Another costly turnover there, Matt.
That's the 3rd time this ball has come towards us.
Yeah, a couple close calls. I already got knocked around in the first quarter. Got knocked by 1. And we're going to have a sub for Johnston. Adasia Brown checks in for Bella Rivas. So there's 3 bigs in the paint now. Here's Butterworth, her pass to Foley. Butterworth pass inside to Silveria. The shot is no good. Cologne messes around with the rebound to Silveria, and Cologne steals it from the Silveria. Here's Cologne trying to slow the offense down. Guarded heavily by Ferreira. Here's Cologne. Passages Wally. Wally guarded at the top of the key. She wanted to knock down that three. And she's going to be fouled on the floor. And that'll be Mount Hope's second of the third quarter. So the Panthers will get the ball here. Down by 2 with 3 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Here's Cologne. Cologne passages Wally. Wally looking for an open. She's going to take the floater. Rolling around, it's no good. And it's going to be thrown away, and it's going to be going Mount Hope's way. Unlucky shot there by just Wally. Roll around. Just couldn't get it to fall in. And we're going to have a sub. Belle Rivas checks back in for Deja Brown. And here we go. Here is Butterworth. Her pass to Ferreira. Long court pass. Pass to De Silveria. Looking for an open person. Is Flawley. Pass to Butterworth. Pass inside to Silveria. Her pull-up mid-range is no good. Rebounded by just Wally. She's been under the glass all night, pulling down the rebounds for the Panthers. And now here's Cologne looking to start something. Cologne pass inside. Just Wally. Just Wally drives into Silveria. And we're going to have a jump ball. And we're going to have a possession arrow to Johnston. And it looked like Mount Hope was looking for a travel or an up and down. But there was a jump ball before that. And the Panthers will retain the ball down by 2. Here's Cologne. Pass to just Wally. Just Wally's 3-ball. It's good! Annabella just Wally gives the Panthers their first lead of the night. And here comes Mount Hope. Here's the Silveria. Her pull-up mid-range. It's good! And it's a back-and-forth showdown here at Nicholas A. Ferry Middle School as Mount Hope retakes the lead. And now here's just Wally. She'll take the ball. Pass it to Cologne. Cologne looking to slow the offense down. Her pass to just Wally. Just Wally's 3-ball is no good. Rebounded by Santana. She goes up. It's off the window and good. What a rebound by Josiane Santana, sophomore at Johnston, and the Panthers retake the lead. Here's the pass inside to Silveria, countered by just Wally. No good. Great defense by just Wally.
That was some great passing by Mount Hope. They just didn't capitalize on it, Ant.
Yes, and it looks like this is going to be a back-and-forth affair, and we're going to have a great ending to this game. 1:35 to go here in the third quarter. Panthers lead by 2, and just Wally is going off for the Panthers on the offensive side and defensive side. It's going to be a back-and-forth showdown, Matt.
Yeah, and with such a slow start, this ending to the game, really heating up. It's a fun watch.
And now here we go. Panthers have the ball. Just Wally taking the ball, getting double teamed here at the top. Looks like man coverage here. The pass inside. Just Wally driving a little mismatch off the window and in, and the foul. Annabella just Wally, a chance at a 3-point play. And hold up, I thought there was gonna be a foul, but looked like just Wally traveled. Well, excuse me there. So Mount Hope has the ball, but there's Wally trying to get the ball to Silveria. She's going to throw it out of bounds, and the Panthers will have the ball.
4th time tonight, Ant, that ball has come for us.
And my apologies. I'm still on that last possession by the Panthers. I really thought that it was a foul, but it was a travel by just Wally. And now here's Cologne looking to slow the offense down. They still have a 4-point lead. 48 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Cologne calling out a play, looking for just Wally. Here's Wally, pass out to Morsilli. Morsilli's 3-ball is no good. And it'll be going Mount Hope's way. Chance there to really put some pressure on Mount Hope going into the fourth, but they'll have the ball with 36 seconds to go. And there's a pass to De Silveria. It is Butterworth. Butterworth with the ball. She's going to pass to Silveria. She bobbles the ball. De Silveria, she drives in. Her shot is no good. And it will be going the Panthers' way. Last touch by Mount Hope. Panthers have a 3-point lead with 23 seconds to go here in the third. Looks like they'll be getting the final shot. Just Wally double teamed here at the other side of the court. Here's Bella Rivas. She's going to think about the 3. She's not going to take it. Here's Cologne. Pass inside, just Wally. Just Wally. And it's going to be an offensive foul. Just Wally And my God, that is not the foul Coach Diggs was looking for. And he's not pleased with that, and neither is just Wally. And we're going to have a sub. It will be the sophomore, number 14, Josiani Santana, checking back in. Replacing Annabella Wally, who looks really upset on the bench. The first time she sat down this game. Alana still has played every single minute of the game. Here's Melissa, guarded heavily. Her shot, it's no good. And we go into the fourth quarter. Panthers 29 and Mount Hope 26. And we are looking forward to a fitting finish here at Ferry Middle School. And Matt, entertaining third quarter, right?
Yes, it is, Ant. Slow start in the first half, but this third quarter, very entertaining. Back to, it was back and forth between number 13 on Mount Hope and Annabella on Johnston. Back and forth with going the points. Annabella, big scoring run for this team to bring them up to 29-26 over Mount Hope.
Yes, like you highlighted, Matt, the matchup inside the Silveria and Wally, that's been a matchup we've been looking at all night. And, despite the Panthers, you might see a lot of Wally and Cologne having the ball, but it's been really this freshman, Marissa Morsilli, knocking down 4 3-pointers, has 12 points going into the fourth quarter. And I think we're going to have a fitting finish, right, Matt?
You said it right, Ant. I'm excited to see how this game ends, and I think it's going to be an electric one.
And here we go. Wally starts the fourth quarter on the bench.
That's surprising to see, Ant.
Yeah, Wally plays every minute, every game, junior captain. And here we go, start of the fourth quarter. Forever's inbound to Butterworth. Her pass inside, tipped away by Cologne, and taken by Worsley. Pass back to Cologne. Cologne driving inside. She's going to stop. Pass to Santana. The corner, Montero. Here's Cologne calling a play. Pass inside to Santana. Santana tipped around. And Cologne recovers the ball. It would have been a bad break. Pass inside to Montero. Here's Morsilli with the ball. Pass inside to Montero. And stolen, a bad pass right there. Threw it right to Butterworth. And she's going to take the ball as Mount Hope still down. Here's a pass in the corner to Silveria. She fakes a three. She's going to pass it out. Ferreira to Silveria. Her three ball is no good. And tipped around. And Mount Hope recovers. Flawley. And out of bounds on Flawley. And we're going to have a timeout called by Mount Hope. And it's a 29-26 ball game. 7:13 to go here in the fourth quarter. And it's been a lot of balls have been tipped around. And I think just Wally not being on the court right there is really putting this Panther offense down, because there's been a lot of passing around, and one of them passes got turned over, and that's not what Coach Diggs wanted to see, Matt.
Yeah, that was, great defense by Mount Hope and just terrible offense by Johnston, and that's definitely not what Coach Diggs wants to see out of these girls.
So here we go. Mount Hope has the ball, pass the side of Ferreira. Her shot knocked around. It's not going to fall. More silly. And she bobbles the ball. Taken by Boterho, and she will cut the lead to 1. There's a pass to Rivas. Pass to Cologne. Cologne, she falls. And taken by Boterho. And her shot is going to be knocked around. She was looking for a foul. Wow, what a crazy event right there here on the Mount Hope side. Wow. I think Panthers just got away with a no call right there. And let's see if they can take advantage. Here's Ferreira looking for open girl. Her pass aside to Silveria. Her shot is no good. And we're going to have a foul by Ferreira, and Montero will draw it, and the Panthers will have the ball.
Yeah, that was a great showing by the Panthers. Hopefully they capitalize on that missed foul against Josani.
Yeah, this is really what they need. That was I don't even know what to say with that one. I think that one was a really lucky break for the Panthers. Here's Santana. Pass to Bo Rivas. Her three ball is no good. Off the backboard, Montero recovers the rebound. Here's Cologne. Cologne's pull up mid-range is no good. And taken by Santana. Santana is going to travel. So it looks like Mount Hope gets that call back. The shot did fall, but it does not count. Travel by Johnston. And Mount Hope will have the ball down by 1. He's Floyd looking for an open girl. She's going to pass it to Bolton Hole. There's the pass down court. Butterhole has the ball. Pass it to Silveria. Guarded by Bella Rivas, the freshman. There's more Silly with the defense. Pass to Butterhole. He's going to reset the offense. Pass inside of Ferreira. Ferreira. Pass outside of Flawley. Pass back to top of the key. Ferreira. Her 3 ball is good. Big time shot there by Mount Hope. And they will retake the lead. It is now 31-29. Here's Cologne. Her stop mid-range is good. A lot of Cologne. Bringing. And steal here. And we're going to have a jump ball. And it looks like possession is going to go to Mount Hope, I believe. Might be wrong. Yes, it is going to go to Mount Hope. Back and forth ball game here at Nicholas A. Ferry Middle School. The site of tonight's game, not at Johnston High School. Difficulties at Johnston. And here's a pass to Butterhole. Looking to start something. Trying to get the Mount Hope back the lead. Pass inside. Forever. Her pull-up mid-range off the glass is no good. Pass aside. Flawley. Her shot. It's no good. Another rebound by Mount Hope to Silveria. Her pass to Butterholt. Butterholt drives in. She's going to pass Silveria. Her pull-up mid-range is good. Mount Hope retakes the lead 33-31. And a back-and-forth game we have here at Nicholas A. Ferry Middle School. Here's Cologne. Full-court press and a timeout call by Coach Diggs. Not upset. Really upset with that one because there was no one to help Cologne back in the backcourt.
In this fourth quarter, both teams, it's just been back and back with fouls, missed shots, air balls. It's very different from the third quarter where they're very aggressive. This fourth quarter has been kind of a terrible showing for both teams.
You know, these teams have both evenly matched, both 500 records. Johnston 3-3, and Mount Hope 2-2 in their respective divisions, both in D2. And it looks like the 30-second timeout is going to come to an end. So it is a 33-31 ball game. Mount Hope has the lead, and we've still yet seen Jiz Wally play here in the fourth quarter. So never know, that might be something to look out for as Cologne's been running the offense.
Yeah, I'm surprised by that, Ant. She's a big part of this team.
And here we go. Here's Cologne with the ball. Looking to get the lead back or tie the game for the Panthers. Pass inside. Santana. That one's knocked around. More Silly loses the ball. Stolen by De Silveria. Her pass down court to Butterworth. It rolls in and out. And Montero can't grab the rebound. We're going to have, looks like we're going to have a jump ball. A little aggressive over there. It's going to be a foul, it looks like. Oh. Nope, never mind. It's going to be a jump ball. It's going to go the Panther way. Excuse me for that. There's Santana on the inbound.
It's very aggressive, Ant.
2 500 teams, Matt, looking to battle it out. Look to get their record above 500. Here's a pass to Cologne, Zach Santana to the freshman Rivas. Taking the pass half court. There's Rivas, pass to Cologne. She's going to slow the offense down. Here's Cologne. Pass to Rivas. She has an open look. Her 3 ball off the window. It rolls in and out. And tipped around by Flawley. And she's going to be charged with the turnover, and the Panthers will retain the ball. As she looked like she thought she got fouled on that, but I didn't really see anything from over here.
With the Panthers' luck this night, but it's also been pretty unlucky for them as well. A lot of in and out shots.
Inside, Montero, pass to Morsilli. 3 ball on the way, no good. Here's Butterworth. She's going to drive inside, and she's going to reset to the wing. Here's Flawley. Cross-court pass. That shot attempt is no good. Tipped around, and Flawley retains. Here's Butterworth. Now looking to reset as Diggs is not pleased. He was screaming, we need to get a rebound. And now here's Flawley. Pass inside to Silveria. She kicked around, but it's still retained by Mount Hope. That shot attempt is no good. Rebounded by Morsilli. And there's the rebound Coach Diggs wanted, as that could have gotten really ugly there for the Panthers.
Yes, I could have. Another turnover would have been terrible.
And now here's Cologne. Pass inside Santana. She bobbles the ball, and it's stolen by Ferrer. She's going to try and take it all the way on Cologne. It's good. And we've got a tie game here in Johnston. A timeout called by Coach Diggs, and he is not pleased with this. Take me there. It's a 35-31 ball game, and you got to question if just Wally not being on the floor is hurting the Panthers a lot.
You have to wonder why she's not on the floor. And did something happen? Looks like might be coming back into the game.
We're gonna get into that. Just Wally is going to check back in, and Coach Diggs has seen enough. He is desperate for his junior captain to go back into the game and start something for the Panthers. They find themselves down by 4 with 3:30 to go here in the game. And I think it's possible they can go on a run right now, especially with just Wally on the floor. And this could be a really big fight to the end, Matt.
Only down 4 points. That's not that hard to come back from. They did it before from going in from half to the third quarter. They were down, I believe, 4. They came back, got the lead. It's definitely possible to do it in 3 minutes.
Bella Rivas and Marissa Morsilli, they've been the freshmen that have been playing a lot of minutes here tonight, both starters, and they've been really efficient for the Panthers. And you look for Bella Rivas, to get hot at some point. She's looking for that shot to fall. Still nothing on the scoreboard for her yet. And here's just Wally. Pass to Cologne. That one's tipped around. Here's just Wally. Needs to get it past half court. Pass to Cologne. She's going to get it past half court. Here's Cologne. Her pull-up mid-range is no good. Tipped around. Just Wally recovers. Oh, my fault. That's more silly. Cologne. Her floater is no good. Rebounded by Floyd. And taken back by the freshman Rivas. Morsilli's 3-ball is no good. Taken by Rivas again. Another rebound for the freshman. Pass to just Wally. To Cologne. Cologne's 3-ball. It's good! A lot of Cologne from beyond the arc. And we've got a 1-point game here in Ferry, folks. Big time shot there by the sophomore. Hit the Silveria. Driving inside. Blocked by just Wally.
That's why I said that was great rebounding by the freshman Bella Rivas.
Yes, that is a big highlight on the offensive possession. Bella Rivas, the freshman, coming out close. Just Wally's 3-ball. No good. Rebounded by Bella Rivas again. Just Wally. Taking it, and she's going to slowly up and down. Here's Cologne. Pass back to just Wally. Just Wally's 3-ball is no good. And taken back by Mount Hope. 2:13 to go here in the game. It's a 1-point game. Mount Hope 35, Panthers 34. Panthers need a huge stop on this possession. Here's Butterworth, top of the key. Passes out to Silveria, the matchup we've seen all night. To Silveria's shot's no good. Rebounded by just Wally. And we're going to have a jump ball. There's a lot of aggression here in the paint.
Looks like some parents are bickering to the refs over there.
Yes, I could see that. A lot of fans really getting into the game, Matt.
That's what you like to see. You like to see the aggressiveness.
And we're going to have a timeout call by Diggs. And Panthers find themselves down by 1, 35-34. Minute 58 to go. Mount Hope's going to get the inbound after the timeout. And this is going to be a fitting finish to this game. It is respect that these two teams been playing hard. And both 500 records. And whoever wins this game going to come out on top with over 500.
Both these teams definitely looking to, get that winning record. And I think they're just fighting, and I think, having that pressure on them makes this such a better game because they both want it so hard, and you definitely can tell by the way they're playing.
Yes, indeed, and it looks like the sophomore Josiani Santana is going to check in for the Panthers. Don't know who she's replacing yet, and it looks like it's going to be Melissa Montero, the junior for Johnston. And, a girl that's been really under-talked this game, Bella Rivas. She's been under the glass this whole fourth quarter. She's been providing great defense, and she's been a huge star all night. Here's Butterworth, top of the key, 3-ball. No good. Rebounded by Santana, and it's going to be a reach and foul. It's going to go the Panther way. As one shot they need, they can retake the lead. with 1:54 here to go in the ball game.
You know, they just got to capitalize on this, and I think they've been doing a pretty good job of this all night. But there definitely has been a few mistakes, so we'll just see what happens.
And here we go, Cologne. Her inbound to Jazwali. Jazwali passes it back to Cologne. Cologne looking for an open girl. Pass inside to Santana. It's good! Santana, beautiful pass by Cologne, and the Panthers retake the lead. 36-35, 1:39 to go. Here's Cologne providing great defense. Get it past half court. Here's Butterworth. And we're going to have a foul on Santana. And Cologne is pumped right now.
This is a close game, man. This is what we like to see.
Yes, two teams, D2, 500 records. They are battling it out till the end. This is just insane back and forth affair. And it's not over yet, Matt.
You know, they're going shot for shot.
Here's the Silveria. Matchup on Jazwali. Her shot, it's good! Only a 2-point shot, though, so the Panthers down by 1 now. And here's Jazwali. Getting it past half court, the double team. And it's going to be stolen. And she's going to be fouled. And Diggs is not pleased with this. That is a costly turnover and a foul. Wow. This is just insane game, Matt.
This is an aggressive game, man. But, you know, that's honestly what I like to see out of these girls.
Yeah, it's really aggressive basketball, and that's why we see a 1-point affair. Mount Hope leads 37-36, a minute 14 to go here in the game. And Mount Hope will get the ball.
You know, these Johnston girls, they look like they're playing angry. They look like they want that win, and that's what I like to see out of them.
Yes, and again, just Wally's going to sit as Deja Brown will check in for the Panthers. And, you know, we saw it already. When the Panthers do not have just Wally on the floor, their offense struggles. So, let's see, it's going to have to be really Cologne, Morsilli, and Santana, big shooters for the Panthers here in this game.
You know, I wonder what is going through Diggs' head when he makes that decision.
You know, it's got to be close to foul trouble, I believe. I don't know if there is any foul trouble. No, she's only out one personal, so it might be, you know, just being over-aggressive at those situations. That's what Coach Diggs doesn't like. And now trying to inbound Ferreira. She's going to pass it to Silveria. She's been Butterworth. 3-ball is no good. Tipped around. Silveria trying to get it. And we're going to have another jump ball. And I think the possession's going to go to the Panthers. I'm pretty sure. Yes, the Panthers will have the ball, excuse me. All right, here we go. Minute 6 to play here in the game. There's a pass to Bella Rivas. Bella. Pass to Santana. Pass to Cologne. They need to get it past half court. And they do. Here's Cologne. Gets it knocked away. And it's going to go Mount Hope way. What a play there by Ferreira, and Diggs is not pleased with that one. Another costly turnover.
We need to stop here, Ant. If they
Yes,
score,
Panthers
it's gonna be
desperate
bad
need
trouble.
for a stop. Here's the Silveria trying to run out some clock. Here's Butterworth trying to slow the offense down. Here's Ferreira now. Cologne playing tight defense. Pass to the corner. Here's Flawley for 3. It's good! Dagger 3 for Mount Hope as they now increase their lead to 4. Here's Bella Rivas. Pass to Cologne. They need to get some shots up now. Here's Cologne. Ball that's knocked around. And we're going to have another jump ball, I believe. Pretty sure. And Diggs is not pleased with this. And it's going to go Mount Hope way. Wow, a terrible break for the Panthers. And we're going to have a timeout call by Diggs. And he is not happy with this. This is turned upside down. It is now a 40-36 ball game. Mount Hope leads, and it looks like the Panthers don't get a stop or a turnover right now. It might be over for them, and they might fall to 3-4 on the year, Matt.
Yeah, you know, with 30 seconds left, this is kind of hard to come back from down 2 with Mount Hope's possession. They can just run out the clock, and I don't really see them coming back from this unless they get a steal or a turnover. But again, they still need. This is a 2 possession game.
Yeah, that was just a tough possession. And again, Matt, just Wally not being on the floor, that might be a huge thing for the Panthers. She's sat twice in this game and offense struggled, turnovers, too many. Cologne trying to do way too much. I got to use the people around you, but she's just been trying to do way too much for the Panthers. And it's kind of costed them.
You have to wonder why Alana is sitting. Annabella is sitting now. She is a really big part of this offense, and I just wonder from over here.
I wonder that too, Matt. So here we go. Panthers in desperate need of a turnover. They're going to pass it. It's Ferreira. Now she gets it back, and she's going to be fouled. Reach and foul by Cologne. That'll be the third of the half, or third of the quarter, Pass. Here's Butterworth. She's going to drive inside Deja Brown, and Deja Brown's going to draw the foul, and that'll be the Panthers' 14th foul. .21 seconds to go, 40-36 ball game. We're going to have a timeout call by Mount Hope. There's one more foul will put Mount Hope at the line to shoot two. Remember, Rhode Island Interscholastic League banned the 1-and-1, so it's just 2 free throws. And when they're in the bonus, so I wonder what Coach Diggs is talking about in the huddle right now. And Mount Hope's coach trying just to tell him, knock down the free throws, and they got this game.
Mount Hope can just stall out this game. I'm pretty sure they have possession right now. So Johnston desperately needs a steal. It's going to be tough for them to somehow come back from this deficit. It was a good, hard-fought game from both teams. Good sportsmanship, but also a very violent, rough game. But that's what I like to see. Both trying to get above 500, and it was a good game, man.
It was a good game, and you never know. This game could be far from over. I've seen a lot of crazy stuff happen in sports, and you never know. You can get a turnover, get a quick shot, maybe get another one. You never know.
You're right, Ant.
Here we go. Ferreira looking for an open girl, and she finds a wide open. Oh, and it goes in and out. And Morsilli can't grab in the rebound. Here's Butterworth taking it back. Rivas guarding it with a tight defense. Cologne trying to foul. And that was going to be a foul. That took way too much off the clock, and there's 7 seconds, and it looks like Mount Hope is going to go to the line. And this is just a tough, heartbreaking game for the Panthers at the end, and this is tough. Yep, and here we go. They're going to shoot. And here we go. Butterworth will go to the line to shoot two. Looks like there was a technical foul, and the first one is no good.
She makes one. That makes it a 2 3-point game for the Panthers to come back.
Here's Butterworth's second free throw attempt. It is good. It is now a 5-point game. And Mount Hope will get the ball. And they are Panthers are desperate for a turnover to happen right now. They need it badly. Here's a pass. It's tipped. Bella Rivas. Pass it to Cologne. Cologne, they need to get a shot up. Off the window. It's no good. Taken by Santana, and that's the final buzzer. And that is it. Mount Hope holds on a 41-36 final here in Ferry. And wow. All I can say is wow, what a ball game that was, Matt. Two respective teams. Mount Hope will improve to 3-2 on the year, and Johnston will move to 3-4. And that was just a hard-fought, aggressive game by both teams, Matt.
Yes, it was, and it was a good game. 41-36. It was a tough loss for Johnston, but you really have to wonder why they sat Annabella for so long. When she was on the floor, they were scoring. It was kind of Mount Hope was having a tough time stopping her, and we just got to wonder what Coach Diggs was thinking.
Yeah, I was really confused on that too, Matt. Just Wally, a junior captain on this team, she was sitting for most of the fourth quarter, and you got to wonder why that is. That's probably something that Coach Diggs will regret.
like we mentioned, we do not know the cause of why she sat, but that's just a tough break for the Panthers. A really great game. And Matt, do you have any final notes you want to say?
Great offensive performance. They definitely need to work on the defense and the turnovers, but once they will fix those little mistakes, better conditioning, I think they can be a really, really good team. I have high hopes for them.
Well, with that loss, Panthers will move to 3-4, and Mount Hope will get on the good side, 3-2. They improved as over 500, and that's all we got here from Ferry Middle School. I'm Anthony Vendetta, your play-by-play broadcaster, with my partner Matt Duquette, social media director Tyler Holton. We are JHS Media, checking out here from Ferry Middle School. Thank you for tuning in.